to the MYX Daily Top 10. You're all hanging out with me, VJ Sam with 2 M's. Happy Tuesday, everyone! I hope you're all having a great week so far. Bagong week na naman. And medyo hindi ko binavibe yung weather natin recently, guys, ha. It's been like foggy, na sunny, na mainit, na malamig, na umuulan. Not a vibe. It's not a vibe for me. Kasi sumasakit yung ulo ko pag ganon. Like, nagkwento, no? Pero sumasakit kasi talaga yung ulo ko when that happens, when the weather cannot make up its mind. But I hope you guys are having a great week so far, despite the weather that has been making a lot of us pretty lazy. I hope you're still enjoying the week that is upon us. But today I'm going to be giving you the top 10 local and international music videos that you all voted for on mixph.com. So you have all of that to look forward to. Now let's start off our countdown at number 10 with Ibang Planeta by Zild. Now, before I move on with our countdown, I do want to talk about a piece of news that made me sad over the weekend, and that was the passing of Larry King. He passed away at the age of 87 because of his battle against coronavirus. And when I first heard the news, I got so sad and I was so shocked because I remember as a kid, I would always see Larry King on my TV. We would be watching Larry King live, and I was always so amazed by the way that he would talk to other people. Yung pakikitungo niya sa ibang tao, he was very, very, very good at what he did, and I think that really inspired me to be the way that he is also in terms of relating to other people, especially when it comes to interviewing and talking to others on his show. It was just so inspiring, and I was just really sad to see him go, but I mean, I'm still very, very blessed that I was able to see Larry King do his thing, especially on TV. It was just very, very inspiring for me at a young age, so I was very sad, but I still feel very blessed that we were all able to experience the kind of magic that Larry King always brought on his show. So we send our thoughts and our prayers to his family during this very, very difficult time. But going back to our countdown, next up on our countdown, we have something that is part of Himig 11th edition. So guys, make sure to check out the 12 finalists for this year's Himig Handog, because you guys can watch the music videos up on Star Music's YouTube channel, and you can stream it on multiple digital streaming platforms. So make sure to check that out, because all the 12 finalists, just like year after year, these songs are so good and they're so different in their own way, and sobrang saya ng mga songs na to, especially this year for Himig 11th edition. Make sure to check out the music videos as well. And yeah, I can't wait for you guys to check them out, because they're just so good. I love this year's roster. I mean, every year naman magaling, but that this year is one of my personal favorites. And next up on our countdown, we actually have one of this year's entries. So next up at number 9, we have Kulang ang Mundo by Mangubat. Now, before we move on with our countdown, you guys, we have a few days left in January. Wow, sobrang bilis. I can't believe it's almost February. But let's focus on the present moment, the present month. And we have a few days left in January. So that means you guys have a few days left to check out our MYX headliner for the month, Nadine, Lustre, and our MYX spotlight artist for the month, Route 83. So all throughout the month, you guys have been getting to know more about them, but you guys still have a few days left to check that out. They're both really great artists in their own right, so guys, make sure to check out their music, but also check out their content here on MYX, kasi you guys will really get to know more about them. But speaking of, next up on our countdown, we have our queen, our president, Nadine Lustre, with such a great song. Honestly, I haven't stopped listening to this song also. This is in my current rotation sa playlist ko. So, sobrang ganda ng song na to. So, next up, we have White Rabbit by Nadine Lustre and Massiah at number 8. So guys, kamusta naman yung week ninyo so far? I know it's only been Tuesday, but I hope you guys have been having a great week so far. Ako, medyo chill pa lang yung week ko this week eh. I haven't really been doing much because the weather has been really getting me down. I've been one of those people na parang pag hindi maganda yung weather, I really don't feel great as well. And I haven't been feeling too well in terms of my stomach. Masakit yung tiyan ko palagi. I don't know why. It's been very, very sensitive. Pero kasi, yung tiyan ko, it's very sensitive to the cold and it's been a little bit cold recently. So I think that's why. Well, nag-share, no? So the more you know, guys. But for the week, I don't really have a lot of plans either. I'm just going to be working. Of course, I'm going to be fixing my house. I feel like I have a lot of organizing to do and to learn. Ang dami ko talagang kailangan i-organize sa bahay. Like my closet, I still haven't organized it. And a lot of planning for things that I want to do, especially in terms of my YouTube. I've been planning a lot of content then and more of execution then. So there's a lot of things going on in my head, pero kailangan ko din i-organize yung mga nangyayari sa head ko because I haven't been able to just really organize the things that's just going on. Kasi minsan talaga, ang dami talaga na pumapasok na ideas in my head, but I haven't been able to sort it out. But hopefully I do this week. And yeah, just trying to grapple the fact that I'm an adult. And yeah, basically yun lang naman yung plano ko. Of course, to watch BTS videos. That's all I've been doing recently also. I recently got sad kasi I realized that I could never be friends with BTS and I just got sad over that. But I'm still very thankful for them and their music and I just love them so much. So yeah, you know I'm a real fangirl when I have feelings like that. But yeah, I'm excited for the week to come. So I hope you guys have a great week ahead of you. But going back to our countdown, at number 7, we have Hanggang sa Huli by SB19. Before we move on with our countdown, another thing that I want to talk about is J-Lo. Because recently, last January 23, she celebrated 20 years of J-Lo, which is her sophomore album that came out in 2001. And that album had songs like I'm Real and Love Don't Cost a Thing. So to celebrate, J-Lo actually recreated her music video of Love Don't Cost a Thing. And I don't know about you, I grew up watching this music video all the time. I freaking love this song, Love Don't Cost a Thing. Love don't cost a thing. Oh my god, I love this music video. So when I saw yung video, guys, kasi in the real music video, she's walking and she's like kind of undressing her clothes because she's gonna go swimming in the ocean. And that's what she did. She also did the whole coat thing. She was even wearing a vintage J-Lo shirt, and then she just really recreated the music video and she just did it so perfectly. And the thing that made me super aliw was the fact na she looks the same. Hindi nag-age si J-Lo, guys. She has found the fountain of youth. I don't understand when you watch the old music video and if you watch her recreation, it's literally the same. And J-Lo is currently 51 years old and she doesn't even look a day over 40, as in she's so hot. She is goals talaga, as in I love J-Lo so much, and I can't believe that album came out 20 years ago. I was 4 years old when that album came out, but still such a great album. It's still able to it's still able to stand the test of time. When you still listen to the songs like I'm Real and Love Don't Cost a Thing, they still sound so good and very nostalgic personally for me. So 20 years of J-Lo, amazing. I love it so much. Girl power. But speaking of girl power, next up on our countdown, we have another group who exudes girl power. We have MNL48 with River. Now we have an exciting thing for all the Kumu users out there because may bagong campaign ang Kumu where you guys can win 100,000 Kumu coins. They're actually giving away 100,000 Kumu coins to one winner every day. So guys, make sure to join. Ang kailangan nyo lang gawin is to follow Kumu Social TV on Instagram. And after following them on Instagram, just share a screenshot of you following them on your Facebook with the hashtag follow Kumu Social TV. And then from there, that serves as your entry for this campaign. And they will choose one winner daily to win 100,000 Kumu coins. So guys, let's go. Where else can you get this opportunity, diba? Diba? And you guys, it's just so easy. All you have to do is follow, post on Facebook, boom. Yun na yun. And you guys never know, you could win the 100,000 Kumu coins. Just will it into the universe. Isigaw nyo lang dun sa universe, and you never know, that could be you. So make sure to join and check that out. But speaking of Kumu, guys, make sure to check out our Kumu at MYX PH, because we have MYX Pwestuhan, which happens every Monday to Thursday, and this is where we have some of your favorite live streamers hang out with all of you. You guys can just vibe, you can jam, makichika lang kayo with our live streamers. And for today, you can catch Mitzi Josh at 12 noon and Lance Busa at 8 p.m. So they will be there to hang out with all of you on our official Kumu account at MYX PH. And make sure to follow us, guys, kasi madami talaga kaming ganap dyan. So make sure to check that out. But going back to our countdown, next up we have sa Susunod na Habang-buhay by Ben&Ben. So na-mention ko nga, guys, that you have to follow us on our Kumu at MYX PH kasi madami kaming ganap. And one of the things that you guys can look forward to is MYX Full Screen, which happens every Friday at 8 p.m. So ilagay nyo lang sa phone nyo, guys. Alarm nyo ng mga phones ninyo, because you guys can hang out with us, but also our guest artists who will be playing a live set for all of you. They will be singing with all of you, vibing with all of you, jamming with all of you from the safety of your own homes. And sobrang saya ng MYX Full Screen because you can even interact with the artist through the chat feature. You can send requests, you can send questions, you can send messages, shout-outs, lahat na, because more often than not, nakikita talaga ng artist yung mga sinasabi niyo sa chat namin. So also, let's be respectful and kind, guys. But you know, you can also send yung mga requests ninyo. And sobrang saya. And nakakilig when they actually sing your request. I don't know if it's just me, but I love that. So make sure to check that out. That happens every Friday at 8 p.m. on our official Kumu account. But on the weekends naman, you can also look forward to the MYX Pop Quiz, which happens every Saturday and Sunday at 12:30 p.m. hosted by VJ IE. And this one naman is the ultimate test of your pop culture and music knowledge. So matatest natin dyan. Pati ako, guys, natatest yung pop culture and music knowledge ko. If you guys think I know everything in pop culture and music, I really don't. But this is also a great way for me to learn, and you guys can win up to 100,000 Kumu coins when you join the MYX Pop Quiz. So make sure to check that out every Saturday and Sunday on our Kumu account at 12:30 p.m. And make sure to join at 12:30 mismo, because if the first question already started and you guys haven't started, you haven't joined yet, you might not be able to join na. So make sure to join 12:30 mismo. But going back to our countdown, next up we have a music video and a song that I love so much. We have Paubaya by Moira. Now, before we move on with our countdown, guys, make sure to check out our MYX-exclusive interviews with some of your favorite local and international artists up on our Facebook, which is MYX.Philippines, but also our YouTube, MYX Philippines. And recently, I got to talk to Sean Jr., who I also got to talk to very, very recently. I think that was October. But madami din nangyari since October. So we just caught up, we talked about his newest song, which I actually really, really love. It's called YK. It's super reminiscent of mga early 2000s R&B like Usher, Omarion. So pinag-usapan namin kung paano niya nabuo yung kantang to, what inspired it, and honestly, such a great song, you guys. So make sure to check out the song as well. But also our MYX-exclusive interviews, so you can get to know more about Sean Jr., but also yung music niya. And aside from that, I also got to talk to Katrina Velarde, who I also talked to last year. But it was so nice having to being able to talk to her again, because I love her energy. She's so confident, and she's just so good at what she does. So I super love talking to her. May bago kasi siyang single called Mahal Pa Kita, where you know, in this interview we talked about how she made it, the experience of creating the music video, then the meaning behind the song. So if you guys want to know more about these songs, but also your favorite artists, make sure to check out our MYX-exclusive interviews with them, because I feel like we have interviewed most of your favorite artists. If not, it will happen very soon. BTS. Hopefully one day, but you guys can check out our existing MYX-exclusive interviews up on our official channels. But going back to our countdown, next up we have Willow by Taylor Swift at number 3. move on with our countdown, guys, I also want to talk about a gift that we all got very recently, and that was a 21 reunion, and I was just so excited to see yung mga pictures because they actually reunited for Minzy's birthday, and it was just so great to see all four of them together. Sandara was there, obviously Minzy was also there, CL and Bomb were also there, so they were complete, and I was just so happy to see them together. Although I'm not a blackjack per se. I wouldn't say that kasi feeling ko that's disrespectful to actual blackjacks. I'm a fan of 21, and just to see all of them together and so much power in one photo. Alam niyo yun, yung parang the four of them together once again in the photo is just so cute, and seeing all of them post for Minzy's birthday, yung mga selfies nila was just so adorable. And we can't deny 21 was like, the group itself was one of the trailblazers talaga of K-pop during their time. So amazing to see that much power and just seeing them reunite for Minzy's birthday, and how far they've come since then, like in their own individual careers. And just to have their level of friendship still despite yung time and the distance I'm sure that they've all had also throughout the years. It's just very heartwarming to see them together again. So that just made me happy over the weekend, and I'm sure a lot of blackjacks out there also were so happy about this. So 21 reuniting in 2021. Amazing. What a coincidence. I love it so much. But anyway, going back to our countdown, next up we have Olivia Rodrigo with Driver's License at number 2. Now, before we get to our music video at number 1, guys, make sure to check out new episodes of Pop Cultured, which come out every Saturday on our official Facebook, which is MYX Philippines. And Pop Cultured naman, guys, for those of you who don't know, is the show where I try food around the metro, but syempre, this time from the safety of my own home, kasi I can't really go out as much as I would like, but I do it from my house now, because in that way, I get to try food, but I also get to try out businesses from the safety of my own home. I get to protect myself, but I also get to protect people around me, diba? So make sure to check that out, because this is where I try the food and I give my honest review kung sulit nga siya, kung masarap siya, and I really don't hold back. So make sure to check that out, you guys. And kung may mga suggestions din kayo of what food I can try, kung ano ba yung food na trending ngayon, or if you saw a picture of a food that you saw and was like super interesting to you, make sure to suggest it para makita ko and we can try out yung suggestions niyo, because I'm always game to try out new things, especially food. I'm just really so game to do that. So make sure to send in all of your suggestions and check out new episodes of Pop Cultured every Saturday. Going back to our countdown, at number 1 we have my favorite boys of life, BTS, with Life Goes On. Now, before I let you guys go, make sure to follow us on our official social media. So that's MYX.Philippines on Facebook, at MYXPH on Instagram, at MYX Philippines on Twitter, and also at MYXPH on Kumu. And you guys can also subscribe to our YouTube channels, MYX Philippines, and also All Music Mix. And you guys can also follow me on my official social media. So that's at Sam Alvero everywhere, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, lahat na, guys. So make sure to check that out, but also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Sam Alvero, and don't forget that the Sam has 2 M's. So yeah, I will see you guys online. We have reached the end of the countdown. I hope you guys had a lot of fun with me, because I had a lot of fun with you. This has been VJ Sam with 2 M's for the MYX Daily Top 10. Peace out, you guys!